My name is Dallas.
And my name is Catherine Stewart. And the announcements are, skating party is this Thursday, November 29th. Try to make plans to attend.
Talk to your parents about eating at Which Wits next Tuesday, December 4th. 10% of the proceeds from the day will benefit Tully Elementary PTA. Now for some more special announcements.
Good morning, boys and girls. I'm here to talk today with you about the MAP assessment that will be beginning next week. That will be starting December 3rd through the 7th. And each day, you might be taking the reading or a math assessment for MAP. This is not our first time to take MAP, so I know that you will be familiar with doing that. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about one of our skills that we're going to be focusing on during the MAP assessment. First of all, the MAP assessment tests reading and math. And what this information gives your teachers is things to do with you, next steps to help you in the classroom. So if there's some things that are challenging in reading, they're going to know what to do to help you with the reading skills. Same thing with math. What I'm asking you to do is to be really, part of our Tully Pledge is being prepared and ready to learn. I want you to be coming to school every single day that week, prepared and ready to learn. And I want to reference something that's a lesson that's really taught regarding the Goldilocks and the Three Little Bears. So if you remember, I'm sure you've heard this story tale many times, this fairy tale many times. In this story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Goldilocks goes into the bear's house and she finds some porridge. And the first porridge she finds is too hot. The second porridge she finds is too cold. And then the last one she tries is just right. Then she goes on to try some of the chairs and she sees a chair that's too hard. She sees a chair that's too soft and then a chair that's just right. So, Ms. Works, what are you talking about for the MAP assessment? What I want to tell you guys is during the MAP assessment in reading and in math, some of the questions that they give you on the iPad when you're taking the test, you may think are too hard. I want you to keep going when you see those questions. Some of them might be too easy. You think, I know this already. Maybe this is something I did last year. Keep going. And then you'll see some questions that are just right, challenging just for you at your grade level that you know how to work through. So the questions are big ranges. Some of them are easier, some of them are hard and challenging, and some of them are just right. So what I want you to remember is, remember the Goldilocks and the Three Bears in your mind, is remember perseverance. You got to keep trying. So every question that you get, do your very best and move on to the next one. Try your very best and move on to the next one. We don't ever give up. We don't say, oh, this is too hard, because you know what? You can do hard things, and the easy questions, show how much you know and move on to the next one. So you'll get to the questions that are just right for you. So next week when you're doing those, we expect to see you working very hard, trying your best as you do every single day in class. Thank you.
Did you know the skating party is on Thursday, November 29th? Really? I had no idea. Where's it at? Champs Roller Dome on the Green Road.
Yeah, there will be food, beverages, and games.
Well, you can't forget the Gator Skater and the raffle. What's the Gator Skater?
If your class has the highest attendance at the skating party, you get a Gatorade party. Yeah, and if you win the raffle, then you get cool prizes.
You should come and enjoy the fun. But make sure to bring $5 so you can get in.
And don't forget to wear neon. It's the theme.
Hope to see you there!
One of Tully's newest teachers is a huge UK fan. If you haven't noticed yet, it's Mr. Duncan. Let's go talk to him and learn a little bit more about him. Good afternoon, Mr. Duncan.
Hey, good afternoon, Riley.
Welcome to Tully.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying it here so far?
I am loving it at Tully.
How long have you been teaching in your career?
I've been teaching for 8 years, and I've been with the schools for 12 years.
Have you taught at any other schools?
I've taught at several other schools. I've been at Wilkerson, I've been at Fern Creek, and I've even been at No Middle School.
What's your favorite thing to help students with?
Really, I like anything, but I love it when the kids, like, the light bulb comes on and they get it. Sometimes that's in math, sometimes it's in reading, but I really like to see when they get the concept.
Are you from Louisville?
I am from Louisville.
Where did you go to college?
I went to several, but my degree is from IUS and then from Cumberland's.
Do you have any siblings?
I have 3 sisters.
I know you have 4 children. Can you tell us a little bit about your family?
Yeah, I have 4 children and a dog. All my kids are adopted from China, and they are all super awesome. And I have a wife that actually works here at the school, too.
Thank you, Mr. Duncan.
Thank you, Riley.
Now over to Connor with Tully's top 10 faves.
So, are you ready, Mr. Duncan?
I'm ready.
What's your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
What's your favorite book?
The Da Vinci Code for adults and Skippy John Jones for kids.
What's your favorite animal?
A dog.
What's your favorite candy?
Almond Joy.
What's your favorite sport team?
The Cats.
What's your favorite hobby?
Fishing.
What's your favorite movie?
Any of the Marvel movies, Avengers and all of those.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Any place that has authentic tacos.
What's your favorite dessert?
Cheesecake.
What's your favorite vacation spot?
Cusco, Peru.
Thank you, Mr. Duncan.
You're welcome.
Tully welcomes the whole Duncan family. Well, that's it for WTLY Tully Today. I'm Connor.
And I'm Riley.
And we are your Tully roving reporters.